Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Tim. This is me having fun working out. Uh, I am sitting down today, and it's not because I did leg day yesterday and I'm incredibly sore. It is because today I'm going to be hitting bench press. But if I needed an excuse to sit down and not be standing, this would be a good one. Yesterday hit legs. It was a lot of fun, but now I'm sore. Today, we're going to be doing the bench press, like I said. I'm going to warm up with the 10 pounders. This week, I just want to say it's still, it's only my third day working back after being off for working out after being off for 2 months of working out. I'm not going to be hitting it as hard today. I was, up to doing like 70-pound dumbbells for my bench press, but I'm going to be kind of keeping it a little lower today. I'm going to be hitting just as high as 50 pounds. I will get back up to the bigger heights, but I just don't want to spend my first week back hurting, tearing everything up, and then being less motivated next week. So hopefully take a little nice, a little chill this week, and then next week will be much bigger, and then on and on and on. It's greater and greater things. Just warming up right now with the 10 pounds. Nice, easy warm up. Make sure everything's lined up the way it needs to be. I always like to take time to warm up with some 10 pounders and then some 20 pounders and then jump into the bigger numbers. Again, it's always really important to warm up. If you don't take that time, it can really mess with you down the line. So make sure everything's lined up. And when you do it with the 10 pounders and stuff, it gives you a really good opportunity to kind of see if there's any sore spots or anything that you need to be wary of. And that's one of the nice parts about taking time to warm up is just making sure everything's working the way it should. I think the big thing about working out, I got some sweat in my eyes, is just that doing things consistently, in good form, gradually building up weights, not making huge leaps, and giving yourself time to make gains. I think one of the things that a lot of people struggle with, and I struggled with when I was younger, is you want to hit the gym and then you want to get huge. And you do some stupid things to make those big jumps. Because you'll see them, like you'll hit it and you'll be like, yeah, I'm doing so much more weight. And then next week you go in and you push it up and you push it up and you're just able to do this amazing thing until you hurt yourself. Because you jumped up too far too fast. And making sure, just being gradual. This doesn't have to be a race. Because you'll meet a lot of guys. You'll meet a lot of guys that are used to be really big, and they'll tell you, "Oh man, back in the day, I used to be able to bench press like 350 pounds." And it's like, "Oh, it's cool, man. How much do you bench press now?" "Oh, I can't really. I hurt myself." "Doing what?" "Bench pressing 350 pounds." Okay. Not that bench pressing 350 pounds is something where you have to hurt yourself, but if you're rushing to get there, you probably are. All right, grabbing the 20-pound dumbbells and just keep warming up. Make sure everything's good to go, especially for not working out for so long. And what you'll see is that I'm doing all my workouts consistently with dumbbells. Um, And the big purpose of that is one, I like working with dumbbells because it forces my body to make sure that I'm actually using both, both halves equally. And I don't know about you, but when I do a barbell, I tend to start to slip on one side, and I'll just be making up for it with my stronger side, and that's not good. It's a very unbalanced look. So trying to avoid that, and the dumbbells help with that. And the second reason is it's much cheaper to get a set of dumbbells than it is a full-on Olympic weight set. And a big part of what I'm trying to do is keep things at a very simple, basic level where I don't have an excuse to keep doing this forever. I have a garage, but I don't really need a lot of room for this setup. If I ever had to go back to living in a one-bedroom apartment, I could fit everything in and be able to get a workout done. And like I said before, my long-term goal is to be still lifting on into my 80s. So having something that I can do at home, that's easy, I don't have to drive anywhere, I don't have to wait for other people to free up the weights, works out good for me. All right, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling warmed up. So I use the adjustable dumbbells for the 50-pound weights. It's funny, as I've had these adjustable dumbbells for since like 2013. So let's see how good I am at math. So for about 8 years, right? No, 2013. 12. Nope. Okay, 12 years. There we go. It's late. I'm gonna say that. I've had a long day. But my math is not great. That's my excuse. All right. All right, so it's 50 pounds. The nice part about an adjustable weight set, as opposed to the fixed one, is that you can always add more plates. So if you don't have a huge budget, I would start with the adjustable weights. And the adjustable weights are nice. And when especially if you're starting out with weightlifting and you haven't lifted a lot of weight, get the adjustable set, and then you can buy plates, as you get stronger. That's what I've done. Originally, didn't have the 10-pounders. And thankfully, I got a good deal on the plates. You go to like used sports shops, you can find decent prices on iron, which is nice. Or cruise Craigslist, or any sort of online marketplace. Let's do this again. Oh, I'm glad I didn't just grab the heavier weight because that last set of 10 was a little bit harder than I would like to admit. That's good. Take a quick little break. I try to keep my breaks to under a minute, ideally like 30 seconds, and then hit it again. My garage is 85 degrees right now. It's nice and warm. All right, that was just 7. Oh. Right now I'm working on sets of 10, so that's 3 off. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself 30 seconds. See if I can squeeze just a little bit more juice out of the 50 pounders. Just a little bit more. Oh, man. All right, here we go. That was 3. All right, that's all the juice I'm gonna get out of that tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and drop down the 40-pound dumbbells. That takes some weight off. If only I could lose weight as quickly as I can take these dumbbells off. Be a nice ability to have. Speaking of abilities, I was thinking about this the other day, that if I ever had a genie wish, and I wished to have Spider-Man's powers, that I would quickly be excited when I got them, and then disappointed when I realized that Spider-Man's abilities does not include web shooters, which is one of the coolest parts about being Spider-Man, is being able to web swing. And you would always be disappointed by that. The disappointment would never go away. You'd be telling people, yeah, I got all Spider-Man's powers. Like, oh, can you web swing? Nope. And they'd be like, well, why didn't you ask for that? I was an idiot. I didn't think it through. Now, fortunately, I've thought about that wish. I probably wouldn't use any of my wishes to get Spider-Man's powers, but if I did, I would make sure the web swings were included and unlimited web fluid. I don't want to be running out. Just the dramatic part. All right, 40 pounds. Here we go. Now, if any of you guys happen to come across a genie and you want Spider-Man's powers, remember me. I educated you on what to ask for exactly. Whew. All right, let's go. Ah, 7. I didn't want to be this weak. I really wanted to impress you guys. Really wanted to show off. Okay. All good. You know, as they say, it's better than nothing. That was 6. All right. We're going to drift on down to 30-pound dumbbells. was 8. Definitely want to squeeze out as much of it with 30 pounds as I can. All right, that was 10. Good. Good. Ooh. I'm tired. All right, here we go. Another 10. Six. Do one more set. Let's do it 30 seconds and see if we can pull out better than 6. Better than 6. Here we go. 9. That was better than 6. There you go. All right, I just want to reiterate for the sake of my ego, if nothing else, this is not my finest hour. It will not be my finest hour. If you go back, I was doing more weight. I will be doing more weight again. So this is your first time seeing me. It gets better. It will be better. But the big takeaway is, one, never stop working out for 2 months. You're going to be really upset when you get back. 2, get back though to it. Just don't quit, and don't, when you come in back to the gym and you can't hit what you're used to, don't quit. Don't beat yourself up. Just keep going. When you beat yourself up, because I'm gonna beat myself up. I'm terribly disappointed right now, despite the smile on my face. It's to hide the pain. Yeah, but it will be better. So thank you so much for coming by. Thanks for watching. I hope that you stay motivated on your own fitness and have an awesome time doing it. Wherever you may be, I hope that you are able to glean something from this, stay consistent, and have fun. That's the big side, is have fun. I'm having fun. Even when it sucks, I'm having fun. This is what I do for fun. So, all right. God bless you. Thank you so much, and have a good night or good day or wherever you may be. Good morning. Get after it, or get to bed. Thank you.